in that first Holy Week, Jesus is teaching every day in the temple from early morning till evening. Part of the teaching we find in Luke chapter 20, beginning with verse 1. One day as Jesus was teaching the people in the temple and preaching the gospel, the chief priests and scribes with the elders came up. This is the biggest leaders in Judaism. They all came up. And they said to him, "Tell us by what authority you do these things, or who is it that gave you this authority?" Now these are the biggest authorities of Judaism in Israel. These are the high priest family, the chief priests. These are the scribes. These are the elders. This is the members of the Sanhedrin court. Maybe even young Paul was there when he was still Saul of Tarsus. He answered them, "I will ask you a question. Now tell me, was it the baptism of John from heaven or from man?" And they discussed it with one another, saying, "If we say from heaven, he will say, 'Why then did you not believe him?' And if we say from man, all the people will stone us to death, for they are convinced that John was a prophet." So they answered that they did not know where it came from. And he said to them, "Neither will I tell you by what authority I do these things." Now there's two things I want you to see here. Number one, truth needs no discussion. When you have to discuss how to answer, when you have to discuss the presentation, how shall we present this? How shall we respond? You're not people of truth. Truth is just there. So you don't need to discuss truth. Truth is just truth. And secondly, I want you to notice, Jesus did not answer people who asked him questions who were not interested in truth. Now here's a great thing some of you young leaders need to get a hold of. When you spend your life answering people who do not want to listen to truth, when you spend your life trying to answer attitudes of people, I'm sorry, you're never going to get anything done in life. Jesus did not waste his time answering attitudes. He would answer questions of people who wanted to know truth, but he never answered attitudes.